Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Liverpool Football Club is adding yet another trophy to such an incredible, illustrious history at this football club. The Reds are taking home the League Cup after beating Chelsea 11-10 on penalty kicks. This really felt like a penalty kick shootout that would never end. Both Kepa and Kelleher really looked like a couple of keepers that were just hopeless, headless chickens, diving every which way except diving to make a save. However, the difference was what the keepers did, taking spot kicks, not saving them. Kelleher buried his, and Kepa's penalty kick is still rising and rising into outer space. What a horrible miss Kepa made. The keeper who was subbed on just before the end of extra time to take part in the penalty kick shootout. It must feel like 1,000 tons of irony have fallen upon Chelsea Football Club. And I have to say that the officiating in this game was beyond shambolic. It was a disgrace. It was a travesty. I think Liverpool dealing with such egregious, horrible calls from the officials was predictable, considering how Manchester City was gifted 3 points yesterday at Goodison Park. But that is a completely different matter because we're talking about the League Cup here. But nevertheless, it feels like every single ref in the FA that officiates top-tier English football has it in for Liverpool. Stuart Atwell was awful today. The VAR was horrific. How was Virgil van Dijk involved in the build-up to Liverpool's goal that was called back due to offside? It was a great assist from Sadio Mane to Joel Matip, and how wonderful it would have been to see Matip score what would prove to be, hypothetically, the game winner for Liverpool. It was pathetic. The handballs that were missed in the box, also pathetic. But what was comical was when N'Golo Kante made an American football tackle on Andy Robertson and nothing was called. That was beyond the point of frustration and anger. You just laugh and say, at what point does this become painfully obvious that the refs have it in for Liverpool? Liverpool won today playing 11 on 14, and unfortunately that is often the case. So had Chelsea won this game, I just would have shrugged it off and said, congratulations to the refs who successfully fixed this game. But Liverpool overcame that. They overcame a lot today. And they've overcome so much throughout the season, throughout Jurgen Klopp's reign as manager. Just chalk it up to another trophy won as a result of Liverpool truly being mentality monsters. And I'm just so happy that Kevin Kelleher played a crucial role throughout this cup run. I love Kelleher. He very well might be one of the 5 best keepers in the Premier League, and he doesn't even start for Liverpool because Alisson Becker is world class. So I hope that this win today compels Kelleher to go on and continue playing at Liverpool as the number 2 keeper. It's got to be tough for him spending so many games on the bench when he knows he is so talented. But I love Kelleher, and I will support whatever decision he makes. He has to do whatever is best for his career. But I think it's clear that with Kelleher starting in the cup final today, Jurgen Klopp values him. He supports him. He wants Kelleher to be a part of Liverpool long term, and just so happy to see him start in a cup final and win a trophy in which he played the whole match as keeper. Had to be tough for Edouard Mendy to keep a clean sheet and then take no part in the penalty kick shootout. Football can be a cruel game, and Thomas Tuchel, who I also like to call discount Jurgen Klopp, made that mistake. So for the Reds, it is a great win. A trophy is a trophy, and hopefully this will be the first of many more trophies to come for the rest of the season. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.